and inspired me to draw this. Oh, this is pretty. Art is fun. My sister has asked me to design the birthday invitation for my niece's birthday. Hello, good morning. It is Monday. Welcome back to a new video. If you are new here, my name is Ode and I'm an artist and an illustrator based in Edinburgh. And yeah, like I said, it's Monday and welcome to a new vlog. The day's been going well so far. I'm trying out this new routine and I've been doing it for 3 days, so you know, it's not like a habit or anything, but yeah, where I sketch a little bit every morning. And so what I do is that usually first thing in the morning, I will go out and exercise in some way. So I'll go for a run, go for a walk, go to the gym or something. And that means me walking through a really nice big park and where there's loads of like cute animals and things like that. And so I thought, whatever I see on any given morning, I will just take a picture and then I will come back home and I will make a sketch out of that picture and I'll set a timer for 20 to 30 minutes. And I will do that just to practice every day, make sure that every day I do a little bit of drawing. And I kind of like the idea also of having then a sketchbook that will be filled with pictures that I drew of this park that I have to go through quite a lot to go to a lot of places, and a park that I really, really love a lot. So yeah, I'll show you what I've made over the past, like I said, I've done this like for 3 days, so including today. So yeah, we're not there yet, but obviously it's my kind of interpretation of what I see, because, you know, like I'm going to see a bird, but my brain kind of automatically sees like a kind of like character from a picture book, so, or that could be in a picture book. So yeah, so I'll put on the screen, I'll put the photo of like the actual photo that I took, and then I'll show you my sketch. So and I'm not gonna do this at the weekend. I think I'm trying to not force myself to do something every day so I don't kind of get sick of it or burn out from it or anything. So I'll try and make it like Monday through Friday, but we'll see how it goes. So last week we saw at the loch not too far, we saw a cormorant, which is quite rare. Usually they're more like towards like ports and sea, and the sea is not too far, but still, like, I'd never really seen a cormorant at that very specific loch, so it was really exciting. So I took a photo and then I made this sketch from it. And then the next day I went for a walk, and there's a little stream, but it's been raining so much that where the stream is, there's like tiny waterfalls, like maybe like this high, you know, it's not like a big waterfall, but anyway, I saw that, and so it inspired me to draw this, which I think is quite fun. And then this morning I saw there's a big field like further into the park where every now and then the park rangers who take care of the park will bring in cows or bull or sheep to graze. It's just completely wild, but yeah, to graze it, they're going to bring in some animals, and the bull is here at the moment, and he was just snoozing under a tree this morning, so I drew this. Again, I'll show you the picture on the screen of the photo that I took, and then I drew this, which I think is quite fun. It's like nowhere near like perfect or great or anything like that, but I think it's a fun little exercise. It's something that I'm excited about, and it's something that's going to get me hopefully to draw for fun a little bit every day, because otherwise I find that it's really easy for me to get stuck in work and on the projects that I have to work on, and then I end up only drawing for those projects and not really drawing for fun anymore, which isn't great. It's not something that I want, and I think just having like drawing for fun with no pressure and everything is also how you develop your skills, and it's also how you keep enjoying what you're doing. So yeah. So yeah, that was my fun little thing. For the rest of today, what I have, the plans are, I need to get started on a very fun project. My sister has asked me to design the birthday invitation for my niece's birthday. She's going to be one over the summer. She's the nicest, sweetest, cutest baby, obviously. And yeah, my sister's going to throw a party for her birthday. And so she's asked me if I could design the invitation, which I'm really excited about. So I will try and do the sketch today and then continue working on through the rest of the week. And then I've also signed up for a course, which I'm really excited about. It's an illustration course with the where the focus is on really finding your creative voice and what you really love as an artist. And it is with the Good Ship illustration. You may have heard of this. Like a lot of illustrator use their resources. It's really, really good. So yeah, and the course officially, like you do it, it's online, you do it at home, but it officially starts today. And so I just saw that the first module is available. So I'm going to have a look at that today and see what the module looks like and how I can spread the work through the week. But I'm really, really excited about this course because I feel like it really encourages you to, yeah, to find your own style, to explore, to try a million different things, and to have a lot of fun with your art, which I think is something that I could really benefit from, and all artists could really benefit from, to just have that a bit of structure, but also like permission to just have fun and to explore and figuring out more like organically what works for you, as opposed to try and fit yourself into kind of like the boxes of what you think might be expected of you or what might actually be expected of you from clients or specific project that you work on. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about that. Actually, the course is 8 weeks, although because you do it from home, you can, or like you do it by yourself, you can, you know, if you want to do it in more than 8 weeks, that's absolutely fine. But yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to that. And there's, I think, also a few live Zoom calls, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, that's going to be fun. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Now, get started on the invitation for my niece's birthday party, and then sort of see what's going on with the course and how I can get organized and fit this in my week. Okay, so this is what I have got so far, and I'm pretty pleased with it. So basically what my sister wanted is she wants the theme of the party to be strawberry. So I'm assuming there'll be a strawberry cake and maybe strawberry will inspire decor stuff. But she also loves foxes, and so she wanted a fox who is eating a strawberry cake as the main illustration for the birthday invitation. And I'm really pleased with how this came out. It took me forever to figure out how to do a fox that I'm happy with, but I'm really pleased with this one. I also added a little bird here as just to give it a little friend, which I think is quite cute. And yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I am going to I'm going to clean up the sketch a little bit and then send it to my sister and see what she thinks and if she wants things to be different in any way. And then I'll go from there. I'll have a think about the color palette and all of this. And yeah, I'm really pleased with it for now. I'm really pleased with it. So yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm really excited. This is going to be really fun. Good morning. It's a couple of days later and the morning, and I'm just going out for a walk. I've been feeling a bit stressed out this morning about a lot of things, so I thought going for a nice walk would probably clear my head, and then I would be able to focus on work a bit more and just be overall more calm. So this is what I'm doing. I hope you can hear me all right. It's really windy and really cold, but kind of bracing in a good way, and the view is really, really lovely. I'm back home again. It's so cold today. Apparently, we're having some kind of like Arctic blast or Arctic wind or something. It's really cold. So I'm wearing my really big like woolly jumper. It belonged to my dad, but I think before that it was actually my aunt knitted it for my uncle, who ended up not wearing it because it was too scratchy. It's like actual wool. And then so he gave it to my dad, who was also not wearing it very much because it's too scratchy. But that was, I think that all of that happened like when I was a kid or even possibly before I was born. And so now I have it and I love it, and I'm not really sensitive to wool anyway. So it's really nice and warm. And I'm having a decaf coffee. And yeah, I was about to sit down and to continue working on my sister's, like the birthday invitation I'm doing for my niece. But the post came and delivered some supplies that I'd ordered. I'm really excited about them. So I thought I would show them to you. And they're these. If you're into art at all, or art supplies or whatever, I don't know what I'm saying. But basically, I'm trying to say that these have been really popular recently. I think it's because it's the 50th anniversary. It's the Neocolor II by Caran. And so they've had like special editions, and also they're probably doing a lot of advertising, but I really wanted to try them. I've never tried them. They're basically so they're wax pencils, so wax pastels. So they're basically like Crayolas, if you want. But these are water soluble, which means that if you add a bit of water to them, then they kind of turn into watercolor. And I really wanted to try them. So they have their full range, but for their 50th anniversary, they created small sets. And so I got one of the sets, which is called the Dark, I think, just dark. And yeah, I really like the color palette. Oh, it shows on the side. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, so I kind of wanted to try and like swatch them on something. It comes in this nice little tin as well, and it contains 10 crayons, and then, or like sticks. And then I also ordered an extra one that wasn't in the set, and that is like a really pale gray one, which I thought would be nice just to have, because otherwise it's quite dark. Obviously it's called dark, so it's all quite dark and muted, which is colors that I really like, but I thought having kind of a pale color would be good. So let me see if I can swatch them with you. Let me see if I can find a way to put the camera so you can see my hands and we can swatch them together. Okay, that might work, possibly. I'm just gonna grab a piece of paper. This is just a bit of like mixed media paper, not the best quality, but it will do. And yeah, let's just go. So I'm going to start with the gray, which is 002. Silver gray. I didn't know if the colors had names, but yeah, they have names and numbers. So the silver gray 002. Oh, it feels very nice. It feels very buttery. Oh, that's nice. I like that. All right, and then let's see. This is pain gray. It's like a nice, like kind of blue gray, kind of. This one. Sepia. They feel amazing. Oh, this is going to be fun. And oh, that's nice. I don't think I'm going to do the watercolor bit today because I think I might just keep this piece of paper in this box to have the swatch, but I will try it soon on like do like an actual sketch or art and like piece of art, and then use them as watercolor as well. This is brown, and before it was olive brown. These are definitely my color palette as well. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this is very pretty. They feel so good to use. They feel like you really feel almost like a kid when you work with them. Oh, that's pretty as well. I'm sorry, this is gonna be there like that for the next 5 minutes. It's gonna be me. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that feels nice. Oh, that's very pretty. But it is very pretty. Alizarin crimson alizarin, and then a nice green. Guys, these are nice. I think this may become one of my new favorite like art supplies, and I could definitely see that like having a small tin like this of a good but like a limited but good not watercolor, a limited but good color palette, and they're just so easy to have like carry around with you. So if you have like this and maybe a regular like graphite pencil and then a sketchbook, and then you can just go out and paint from life, or just, you know, sit somewhere and paint and have fun. And you could even, if you wanted to do a bit of watercolor, you could get one of those watercolor brushes that you fill with water, so you don't have to bring water and brushes and all of that. And it would be a very nice, like, minimalist kit that you could carry around with you. Oh, I think we've unlocked something here, guys. I think this is really nice, but also this is really bad because I can definitely see myself going to buy a million more colors. You can buy those individually. I think in the like those special edition kits, there's a few colors that are exclusive to the kits, but a lot of them you can just buy individually, and they're not very expensive. And I haven't tried yet, but I have this I ordered this what is this called? A pencil sharpener that has bigger holes in them, and I think you can just sharpen these in this, or you can do it with like a little blade of a knife or something. But yeah, look at that. This is very nice. I really like these colors. Oh, I'm really looking forward to doing like a nice drawing with them. Oh, this is fun. Hold on, let me bring you back up. Yeah, this is really nice. Oh, I like them a lot. It feels very much like, it feels very fun. It feels like you're a kid, you know, like drawing and scribbling with Crayolas. But they're much better quality, obviously. And I really like the texture on textured paper, and I can't wait to see what it looks like when you add water and make it into a watercolor. And I could see using it as watercolor for backgrounds and things, or like more like bigger expanses of colors, and then once it's dry, going over with these for like details and adding a bit of texture. It's very versatile. I like it a lot. I like it, guys. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, have you tried these? Like if you draw and paint and all that, have you tried the Neocolor II? And if so, which are your favorite colors? Um I would love to know that. I could definitely see myself getting a few more colors, maybe like in the pale yellows and pinks and green, more like a spring color palette. This to me feels very autumnal, wintry. So maybe a few colors that are a bit more spring-like. But yeah, oh, I'm so happy. This is a lot of fun. I can't wait to use them, but yeah, not right now. Right now, I need to do some work, but I can't wait to use them some more and play with them some more and take them out with me to just sketch and have fun. Like have fun with your art. That's kind of the main point. Like some of us make a job out of it, and yes, it means that sometimes some projects are not as fun, but it still has to be fun. It's, art is fun. So yeah. Oh, this was good. It's the next day and I need to go into town to run some errands. Namely, I need to get some new sketchbooks. So I first went to the Greyfriars Art Shop, which is a lovely little shop, but sadly they didn't have the brand of sketchbook that I like. So then I carried on walking for a little bit and went to the Edinburgh Art Shop. And they did have what I wanted, which was great. It's such a lovely shop and they have so much stuff in there. And I'm kind of happy that it's a bit of a trek for me to get there, because otherwise I would be spending way too much time and way too much money in there. They even gave me a free tote bag. And then once I was done with that, I just made my way back home. Hello, I haven't talked to the camera yet today, but hello. I was out of the house this morning. I had some errands that I needed to run, which you will have seen. But now I am back home and I just had my lunch and I'm just having a cup of tea, and I'll get back to work on the illustration that I am doing for my sister. I'll just show you what I got this morning, although you would have seen it, but I was looking for some sketchbooks, as I said, and the ones that I really like are the Hahnemühle Watercolour Book, cold pressed. It's not their, they have one that's 100% cotton paper. That's really good for watercolor, especially if you use a ton of water. But that's not this one. This one is cellulose, I believe. But it's really good as well, and it does handle water really well if that's what you use, but it also works really well with other kinds of media, which is what I like. So yeah, I wanted to get two because I wanted to have one for the course that I'm doing, like one kind of dedicated to the stuff that I do for this course, and then just have another one just for me to like sketch stuff. And I really like the texture of the cover. I like that there's an elastic band around, and also really like the texture of the paper. I don't know, you can probably not see on the camera, but it's nice. It has a nice texture to it, and it's quite thick as well. It's 200 GSM. Yeah, so it's quite nice and thick, which is what I like in papers. I really like thick paper. So yeah, and then in the shop I found this really teeny tiny little sketchbook thingy. It's called the Zigzag book, and it's one of those like accordion sketchbooks or notebooks. Can I take this out? Okay, there we go. And so it's super tiny. It's 5 by 5, so 2 by 2 inches, 5 by 5 centimeters, and it opens up like this. And I thought it would be, and it's nice, like thick watercolor paper as well. And I thought it would be kind of fun to have, I don't know, to use it for like a fun project. Maybe I could see it almost having like kind of like a portrait in each square, and it could be like a family portrait gallery kind of in one little book like this. I don't know. I'd never seen them before. I'd never used them, and I thought it was quite fun. And then on my way back, I also stopped by the train station to pick up the March copy of Country Living magazine. I don't know if anyone else reads that. Oops, sorry for the noise. I really enjoy reading it. I like the bits that the articles that they do about craftspeople, and I like the pictures of the beautiful houses. And yeah, I've had a subscription, like a digital subscription for a while, but I find that I actually don't read it that much because I kind of forget I have it because I don't see it. It's like buried in my iPad somewhere. So I've recently switched my subscription to a paper one. So I see it and I remember to read it, but I just did it now, so I won't get, like the next one I will get will be April. So I thought I would go and get the March ones, the March issue in the shop. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reading it. And I think what I might also do is that the photos are so nice and everything. And what I might also do is that I might cut out the bits that I really like from for inspiration for home decor and garden and stuff, and then paste that into a notebook that would be kind of like my dream house or my dream home notebook for one day. I don't know, one day I'd like to buy a house and have a nice garden, and so I don't know, it would be nice to have kind of a notebook style I don't know, inspiration board for the house. So yeah, I don't know, is that weird? I think it would just be fun, and it would feel like a nice way to kind of like use the magazine as well for more than just reading it and then discarding it. I would just like keep bits of it, and I might cut out the articles about the artist and the people in there that I like, and just glue that into like stick that into one of like my junk journal and things like that. I don't know. I just enjoy reading paper stuff again. I used to do everything digitally, but now I do actually enjoy reading actual magazines again. So yeah. Anyway, enough rambling. I need to get back to work. I'll just show you. So I talked to my sister. I showed her the sketch that I'd done the other day of the little fox and the birthday cake, and she liked it, but she asked if we could make it maybe a bit playful, a bit more playful, and have the fox try and like pinch a strawberry from the cake or something like that. So this is what I did. So this is what it looks like now. And she really likes this version, and so do I. I think it's much better. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna start coloring it. I don't know if I'm gonna do all the colors, like all the color things, because I might just do like the first wash of color and then see with my sister if she's okay with the color palette, and then go back into it and do more like the shading and texture and that kind of stuff. So yeah, but yeah, that's the plan for this afternoon. And yeah, I think it'll be nice. I think it's a fun project, and I'm really pleased with how it's coming out so far. So yeah, it's really fun. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's getting really dark and kind of late. Um, this is where I am so far, but I'm not done. I need to sort out a few more colors and then do all the shading and stuff like that. But I'm chatting with my sister to figure out kind of the colors that she wants, because so this is what we've got I'm not sure how well you can see on the screen. If not, I'll pop a picture on top of it. But right now we've got like a tablecloth kind of situation, and we're hesitating between a pink and a green, and I need to do more shading and all the final details and stuff. So it's definitely not finished. It looks a bit flat right now, but that's normal. That's where I'm at in the process. But yeah, I'm pleased with it. I think it's looking really nice. I think it's going to look really good once it's all. Oh, maybe you can hear the motorcycle. Once it's all laid out as an invitation with all the details and the information, I think we're going to do this using Canva probably, because I've got an account and my sister's got an account, so we can share the file and work on it together. But yeah, I think I need to. I think I'm in a phase where I need to let it go for a little bit, stop thinking about it, and then come back to it tomorrow or next week with fresh eyes. It's not urgent or anything, but yeah. But yeah, it's a good afternoon of work. I'm really pleased with that. Yeah. All right, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today and for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and leave a like, leave a comment. You know how it works. But yeah, if you subscribe, then it really helps my channel. It tells YouTube that it's a nice video, and then they can share it with other people. And yeah, once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!